Hello students, in previous class we discussed about Coulomb's law. Now we study force due to multiple charges. Consider there are two charges Q1 and Q2. Then we know that force applied by Q2 on Q1 F12 will be equal to force on second charge Q2 due to Q1. If there is another charge Q3 or Q4, then force between Q2 and Q1, that is F12, will be not affected. That is, electric force between any two charges will never change due to presence or absence of other charges, but net force on them will be changed. That is, net force on Q1 will be changed, but force between any two charges will never change. Now we find net force on Q1. Net force on Q1 is F equal to F12. F12 means force due to Q2 on Q1 charge. F12 force due to Q3 charge on Q1 is F13, and force due to Q4 charge on Q1 is F14. Net force on Q1 can be obtained by adding them. Now we apply Coulomb's law. F12 equals to K Q1 Q2 upon R12 cube vector R12. Similarly, F13 will be K Q1 Q3 upon R13 cube vector R13 plus and so on. And so on means if there are other charges Q4, Q5, then we add similarly. This principle is also known as principle of superposition. Now we take an example of force due to multiple charges. Suppose an equilateral triangle ABC whose sides are 1 meter and at each vertex 1 microcoulomb charge is placed. We have to find net force on A. To find net force on A, first we show direction of force due to B and C. Force due to B on A will be in the line joining B to A, means FAB, this force. Similarly, force due to C on A will also point in the direction CA, FAC. AC means force on A due to C. FAB means force on charge A due to B. In equilateral triangle, all angles will be 60 degree. Now, net force on A will be obtained by adding vectorly, means FA equal to FAB plus FAC. These two forces FAB and FAC will be added vectorly. Now, we have to find magnitude of F. To find magnitude, we apply formula FA equal to under root FAB square plus FAC square plus 2 FAB FAC cos 60. Cos 60 is angle between FAB and FAC. FAB force between A and B using Coulomb's law will be K equal to FAB equal to K QA QB upon R square. Magnitude of QA and QB are same, 1 microcoulomb. Microcoulomb will be replaced by 1 into 10 to power minus 6 coulomb. Similarly, QB will be 1 into 10 to power minus 6 coulomb. R distance is 1 meter. Multiplying them, we obtain K into 10 to power minus 12. Similarly, FAC will also be K into 10 to power minus 12 because distances are same, charges are same. Now putting value of FAB and FAC in equation 1, we get this result. In this result, we see that K into 10 to power minus 12 whole square is 3 times. If we add them, then we get 3 times of K into 10 to power minus 12 whole square. After taking square root, we get root 3 K into 10 to power minus 12 Newton. If we put value of K equal to 9 into 10 to power 9, then final result will be 9 root 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 Newton. Since both forces FAB and FAC are equal, therefore direction of net force will be half of angle between them, that is 30 degree from FAB or FAC. You have to do homework. Similar question is, suppose a square A, B, C, D. There are 4 charges, 1 microcoulomb, 2 microcoulomb, 1 microcoulomb and 2 microcoulomb. You have to find net charge. You have to find net force on charge A. Thank you.